If you've just started 3D printing and your prints keep on failing, you are not alone. Hey everyone, welcome back to the 3D Printing Store's YouTube channel. And today we will be discussing beginner mistakes that you might just make. Most beginners hit the exact same problems, but there is good news, they are fixable. Today I'll walk you through the most common mistakes and how to avoid them. Now let's start off with the first section. Bed leveling. If your first layer isn't right, your entire print is basically doomed. If it's too close, your filament squishes and clogs. If it's too far, then it won't stick. Now we move on to section 2, your first layer settings. Even with a level bed, your first layer settings do matter. Printing too fast or printing too slow is the most common beginner mistake that people make. Now let's get into section 3. Your slicer settings. Your slicer controls everything from your strength to your print time. Don't just hit slice and hope for the best. Let's get into section 4, your print speed. Faster isn't always better. You need to start slow, get consistent results, and then maybe later you can speed it up. Remember, your first layer is the most important. Now, section number 5, your filaments. Another beginner mistake a lot of people make is assuming all filaments is the same. Different materials are designed for different jobs. And choosing the wrong one could make printing way more difficult than it should be. Today we'll discuss the two most used filaments. PLA is the easiest filament to print with and is perfect for beginners. It has low warping, it sticks to the bed, and it produces great looking prints. Use it for prototypes, decorations, models, toys, or general purpose projects. Now let's get into PETG. PETG is generally stronger as well as more heat resistant than PLA. It's great for functional parts, outdoor projects, containers, brackets, and items that need an extra bit of durability. The downside is it can be a bit more stringy as well as requires a lot more fine tuning than PLA. Regardless of what filament you choose, moisture is the real enemy, just like frikkie is. Filament absorbs water from the air over time, causing popping sounds, stringing, rough surfaces, and weaker prints. Keeping your filament dry with sealed containers or filament dryers can drastically improve your print quality. Now let's get to section number 6, your temperature. So, too hot will cause stringing and blobs, too cold will cause weak prints. Dial it in. Remember, your season has a lot to do with your printing temperature. Check out our last 2 videos on printing in winter. We go through slicer settings as well as general 3D printing in winter. Now we get to section number 7, calibration. Remember, most printers need tuning out of the box. Skipping calibration will lead to messy prints. Now we get to section number 8, adhesion. If your prints don't stick, your bed setup needs work. You can also use hairspray to help it stick better. Don't apply too much, remember it shouldn't pool. Also remember to not spray it while it's inside the printer, it could possibly damage your fans. Now section number 9, start simple. Don't immediately start with complicated prints. Learn your printer first. If you want any information on a specific printer, comment down below and we'll make a video on how to use it effectively as well as all its requirements. And now we get to section number 10, maintenance. 3D printers require maintenance. Simple as that. You can bring your printers to us and we'll do a full service to make sure everything is running smoothly. We have stores in Centurion as well as Boxburg. Now section 11, supports. Too many supports can have a messy finish, as well as too few will have a failed print. Now we get to section 12, expectations. You won't get perfect prints right away, and that is normal. And please do share pictures of your first print fails to our Facebook as well as Instagram linked down below. Now, if you want to avoid a lot of these beginner mistakes from the start, your printer choice actually matters a lot. A really solid beginner option is the
Reality Ender V3KE 3D printer.
It's popular because it handles one of the biggest beginner problems: bed leveling, automatically with built-in sensors. And it's designed to be easy to set up and use. That means fewer failed prints and a much smoother learning curve.
If you guys go check out our website, you will see we have a Creality 3D printer starter kit that has the Creality Ender V3KE 3D printer, as well as 3 PLA filaments, black, white and blue, a silicone sock, as well as a pack of 4 nozzle cleaners.
We will be making a video on each one of these sections to go a bit more in depth in terms of filament, in terms of slicer settings, in terms of bed leveling. So see this as kind of an intro to a bigger series where we give you the full rundown of printing as a beginner. So if any of this was helpful, please remember to give us a like, to share this video, comment, tell Frikkie it looks good today, and then most importantly, remember to subscribe.